Welcome to my channel. I'm Kelly. This is the by grwm space. I made this YouTube channel to go along with my blog by grwm.com, and it's just a space for us to be friends, build a community, talk about beauty, makeup, hair. We'll also talk about home stuff, a little bit about my PCOS journey, and I hope you stick around. The overarching theme of this channel is going to be balance. Me finding my balance, me inspiring you to find your balance, and if you would like to check out my blog, the link is below, and my Instagram is at by grwm. I hope you guys will subscribe and stick around for what's to come. I used to have a YouTube channel. It never took off or anything like that. It was fun. It was a makeup and hair channel mostly, but it just wasn't it. Like, I wasn't feeling, it was never consistent. I'll start there. I guess throughout my entire content creation career, I've never been consistent. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I am an architect by day. It's super stressful and it takes up a lot of my time. I'm not saying I want to be the next greatest architect in the world, but I'm really happy doing architecture right now. And it's not something that I ever wanted to like put on the back burner just to try to make content creation happen for me. I really wanted to start a YouTube channel. My Instagram was makeup centered, and that was that. And I felt like as I've gotten older, I just feel like it's not who I am anymore. I still love makeup. I could talk about it for hours, but no, I really do love it still. It's just for a minute there, I almost wanted to like do it for the wrong reasons. But I've always really loved sharing in general. I've always loved sharing the advice, the tips, the tutorials, the how-tos. Like, I just love teaching people and I love helping people when they have questions and all this stuff. So I feel like I just can't let that part of me die. I have to keep going because it's just what makes me happy. Last year I was determined to post a lot of content, but I was doing it in a way where I was like, I need a content calendar and I need to strategize and I need to plan, and I was overthinking so hard and I never got anything done the entire year. I guess that's the energy that I'm taking with me into 2023 and this brand new channel. I did have to delete my old one because I felt like I couldn't move past it. Well, the purpose of the channel, I guess, wasn't the vibe that I wanted moving forward. When it comes to my career and content creation, I want to find that balance and I want to have time for both of them. And I think that it all, for me at least, it comes down to stopping the overthinking and just doing. Because that's my biggest issue, is I overthink so much that I just don't do shit. But also balancing like life in general, like I guess I can apply that word to my life in so many different ways. I am a PCOS fighter. If you're here and you have PCOS, I feel you. It is a balance struggle. It's all about balancing your hormones, balancing your emotions. It's just one big balancing act, having PCOS, and it's just like, balance is the running theme in my life. Beauty content is still my goal, but not in the same way that it was before. It's not strictly a makeup channel or a hair channel. It's not like a how-to channel. It's not a tutorial. It's gonna be more like I'm chatting with my actual friends who really do come to me with these kinds of questions, and I'm like, you have to try this. Here you go. But yeah, I just needed a fresh start because honestly, this YouTube channel and content creation in general is just one of my forms of self-care. And for me, it's like, this is the self-care. Like, that is fun for me, and that is such a way to decompress from my actual 9 to 5. Self-care can look like so many things, you know? Self-care can also be a detox of letting your old version go. It can be changing up your space, and it can be making content because it makes you feel happy. I really hope y'all stick around while I balance my career with my beauty and wellness life. And is a vlog ever complete without capturing your precious angel baby? Stella, can you say what up, YouTube fam? This primer is such a hit or miss. It's the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I know some people really love it and some people hate it. I really like it. I wouldn't say I love it, but I really like it. I put up a story about this when this product first came out, and it was the biggest controversy known to man in the makeup world. Then I was like, I hate it, I'm gonna return it. And then I sent an email. It's the first time that I was genuinely like, this product sucks and I don't like it. I was very nice about it. I was in retail for a long time, so I would never be mean about anything. I was very nice about it. But I was like, I'm not a fan of this product and I would like a refund and I will return the product. Please let me know where I can send the product to. And they basically said, don't worry about returning the product, here's your refund. And I was like, okay, cool. So I kept the Jaclyn Hill Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. Hated it at first. But now I discovered it's really good for my Zoom face because I recently did this huge makeup purge and this tube was sitting there brand new. And I was like, do I throw it out? Do I give it to somebody? And lo and behold, here we are. I use it every time I work from home and I don't have to like go out, but I want to look nice. Put some on the back of my hand. I spread it out and then I take a fluffy brush and I just dab it on the product and swirl it around and it gets the job done. And when I put the product on this way, it looks really nice. It evens out my skin, but it doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup. So that's what I've been doing with this product. See, like that made a huge difference already. Like my skin is one color now. Another thing I do for my Zoom face is I just put on some concealer. I've been using this little sample from Tarte, the C collection, and I just use the tiniest bit right here, maybe here. So I'll blend that out with a brush, just to like brighten up the under eye. Whatever is left, I kind of just put it around the edge of my nose to cover up any redness. I still have my Too Faced chocolate bronzers. Don't come for me. This is the milk chocolate, so it's the light medium color. She's about ready to be done, but I love the color. And I just do the edges of my face so I don't look one shade. I really like this Perfect Cheek by MAC. It's from the Marilyn Monroe collection. It's such a pale pink that it's like perfect for this situation. This is the one I usually reach for the Zoom face. It just adds a natural like rosy color, but it's not doing the most. I love it. I always do brows and mascara. Sometimes if I'm not in the mood, I will just take this Milk Cush Fiber Brow Gel and run it through. It's colored, so this is brown. And for the most part, I will go in and actually fill my brow. So I'll use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia, and it's such a thin pencil, so it makes it so that I can make tiny, tiny strokes and it not even look like I filled in so much. The last thing I do for my Zoom face is mascara, and my go-to, I just have a ton that are open, which I should really go through, but my go-to is the Essence False Lash Effect mascara. If you haven't tried it, get your little butt on Amazon and order it right now. So good. That's pretty much it for the Zoom face. Easy peasy. PSA, if you love to do something and you find that you're feeling like all of a sudden you're just not into it anymore, it could be one of two things. It could be that you're genuinely growing out of your passion for that thing, for that activity, for that hobby, or it could be that you've somehow shifted into doing something for the wrong reason like I was. After a certain point, I was doing makeup just to get the likes on Instagram, and when they weren't coming in as fast as I wanted it to, I just stopped, and it made me resent makeup. I had my energy in all the wrong places. So take a step back and think about, are you really over it, or are you just needing to shift your focus and perspective on what you're doing? So one of the things that I struggle with is jumping from one thing to the next. So I can multitask for sure. It's really just like the modes. Like I have to group my multitasking, and it has to like be similar tasks in order for me to multitask within that task bracket, if you will. But one of my goals for 2023 is to learn how to time block and take advantage of it. Like if I'm on a lunch break while I'm working from home, I want to use a full hour for a personal task. I need to get better at that. So goals. I feel like now's a good time for me to tell you about Soul. No, this is not a sponsored bit. I just really like this product. I raved. I raved about it in a recent story, and I shared my CBD oils. But what I want to share with you is not the oils, it's the CBD capsules that I take. I take the alert ones. These have 25 milligrams of CBD per capsule, and they also have B12, lion's mane, green tea, ginseng, so like all the great stuff that'll help get your mind moving in the right direction when you need a little focus boost. Love it. So I just got back from the hair salon and I am obsessed. I just got some more highlights in, or like I redid them because they were really low, and I did a glaze on top.